Working for you, Nick Antonakas, 22 News.
The aftermath of this fire is absolutely tragic. The home of over 230 UMass Amherst students is now completely gone. He just pled not guilty to a slew of charges inside the courthouse. It's the first government shutdown in nearly 7 years. Now, Diggs has been a huge part of the Patriots' success this year. He has 4 touchdowns and nearly 1,000 receiving yards. The Pats have just clinched the AFC East and have a chance at landing the top spot in the conference this week. It was a busy day at the Basketball Hall of Fame leading up to the enshrinement of the class of 2025. I was going to say, if you listen closely in the background, you can hear the fans up on these steps here of City Hall. They may not be on stage speaking yet, but if you can hear this crowd, Tom Brady just walked out here. And detailed is an understatement. The 12-foot statue of Tom Brady will now stand outside Gillette Stadium in honor of the GOAT.
I tried everything, and it all lived up to the hype.
And it's not just about how good the food looks, it's how great it tastes. And I can vouch for the Big E. They put a lot of hard prep work in making sure every dish is delicious. And one of those new attractions, a 50-foot tall Christmas tree. And looking at it through that camera lens doesn't do it justice. You get to hop in one too. And a giant slide for everybody to enjoy. There's no better feeling than ditching that last empty box. Tax-free weekend gives customers the chance to save money. AI can create a lot of weird things in just a few seconds. But with time and creativity, human art is irreplaceable. This is what you see, but this is what we see. First things first, you want to keep your kitchen clean. That means no trash near the stovetop. Food that's left out for over 2 hours? Nope. And you want to make sure you're getting creative. And the best part about the weather tracker in the cold and snowy weather? Heated seats. Now, Stefon Diggs was not available to speak in the locker room, but he is behind me practicing. Christian Barmore, on the other hand, did not come to practice today. He's out with an illness. Good morning and welcome to 22 News at 6:30. I'm Nick Antonakis. We have a follow-up now on that shooting in Washington, D.C. One of the 2 National Guardsmen who were shot near the White House Wednesday afternoon has died. Authorities have released new footage of the person they believe is responsible for the mass shooting at Brown University on Saturday afternoon. They say this video was captured just moments after the shooting took place. Breaking news on the fight over SNAP benefits. President Trump announced that SNAP will be partially funded. The announcement follows a recent ad campaign by Canada that used former President Ronald Reagan's warnings about the long-term risks of tariffs. President Donald Trump signed the funding bill last night after the House passed it, reopening the government after 43 days. Around 9 o'clock last night, police swarmed a storage facility in Salem, New Hampshire, finding Neves Valente, who they believe shot and killed himself. Bolton served in the president's first administration before being fired and emerging as a vocal critic. Our Adam Stremko is standing by in our 22 News lobby with what looks like a ukulele in your hand. Adam, what song are you playing me this morning? In sports news now, make that 8 straight wins for the Patriots. In the debut of their new Nor'easter jerseys, the Pats beat the New York Jets 27-14 on Thursday Night Football. Rookie running back Travion Henderson continues to burst onto the scene for the New England Patriots. The rookie scored 3 times last night. The Bruins have lost their 6th straight game, this time against the Anaheim Ducks, 7-5. Starting in the third with the Bruins down 5-3, it's David Pastrnak with the goal, bringing the Bees within 1. Drake May drops this beautiful 37-yard pass right in the bucket for Kyle Williams, and it's Ramondre Stevenson again who makes a cut, finds some space, marches into the end zone for the 21-yard score, giving the Patriots the 28-24 lead. It's definitely a revitalized team for sure. I mean, we've seen flashbacks to the 2001 season. Of course, Tom Brady's up and come back then. Second-year quarterback with Drake May, both looking eerily successful early on. You never know, but I mean, there's no wood around to knock on wood, so. The Patriots' 2025 season has been a massive success, but some recent accusations brought against 2 pieces of their winning ways have blindsided fans.
First thing was like, oh no.
That was the reaction many Patriots fans had to finding out about the legal trouble surrounding star wide receiver Stefon Diggs. The 32-year-old faces multiple charges, including felony strangulation or suffocation and misdemeanor assault and battery. stemming from a dispute over payments with his former private chef.
He seems like he's been a really good locker room guy. And then you flip the script, and what's going on here? Assault on your personal chef? I mean, come on.
Diggs' lawyer said that Diggs, quote, categorically denies these accusations, and the Patriots followed up with a statement that said in part, quote, we support Stefan and that they will fully cooperate with authorities and the NFL.
Now, Diggs has been a huge part of the Patriots' success this year. He has 4 touchdowns and nearly 1,000 receiving yards. The Pats have just clinched the AFC East and have a chance at landing the top spot in the conference this week. So the last thing head coach Mike Vrabel wants is a distraction.
Improve through practice and finish what we started. And speak for yourself. Afraid? No, not afraid. I'm 50 years old and going to be 51. I'm not afraid. I love coaching this football team.
Shortly before that media availability, we learned that defensive lineman Christian Barmore will face arraignment for an alleged domestic incident, according to a statement from the team. For everyone in the locker room,
I mean, noise is noise, man. We live in a world where there's noise at the stoplight, no matter what. You know, we're not stopping for anything, man. We got one goal, we got one focus, and we got the same goal, and that's to go out there and dominate this Sunday.
There's always going to be something. Somebody always going to have something to say about something. But we got a job to do.
Barmore wasn't at practice due to illness. Diggs did suit up, but did not speak to the media. New England faces off against Miami this Sunday in their final regular season game before their playoff run begins.
Now, Christian Barmore's arraignment isn't until February, and Stefan Diggs's is on January 23rd. That happens to be 2 days before the AFC Championship game. So if the Patriots make it that far, they'll certainly have a busy week ahead of them. Working for you at Gillette Stadium, Nick Antonakas, 22 News.
Not a seat in the courthouse was empty for Lamar Cook's dangerousness hearing, where we found out he would be held without the right to bail. The former deputy director for Governor Maura Healey faces 3 charges, including trafficking 200-plus grams of cocaine and illegally possessing a firearm and ammo. The Commonwealth emphasized the fact that Cook's cocaine charge eclipsed the 200 grams threshold by a lot, as officials say he allegedly had over 7,000 grams, which is 7 kilograms of cocaine. That charge stemmed from a controlled delivery of those drugs to Cook at the Springfield State Office building. Cook is also allegedly connected to 12 more kilograms of cocaine seized from Hotel UMass where he used to work. Because of that, prosecutor Kerry Beatty pushed for Cook to stay in jail until his trial.
Instead of uplifting the community, which he was out there publicly stating was his job, he was in fact decimating it with this poison on our streets. He might not be the person on the street corner selling it, Your Honor, but they're getting it from him and his conspirators.
On the other hand, Cook's defense attorney, Kedar Ishmael, felt that the picture being painted of his client was unfair, arguing the Commonwealth was ignoring the good Cook has done for the community.
He's been a pillar in this community. And I do understand what the Commonwealth is saying, and they have a job to do too. But this gentleman's efforts is not going to go in vain in front of this court. Community Builder Award for the Urban League, Board of Directors from the Urban League.
After arguments by both the prosecution and the defense, it was ruled that Cook would be held without bail.
While Cook received a $25,000 bail option on his gun charge, it was overruled by not being allowed bail on the cocaine charge. That means he will be staying in custody, not the result Ishmael wanted.
I'm a bit surprised. The camera's presence today may have some type of effect, but it's not really for me to go into that. This gentleman has legal vehicles that we will be utilizing in order to get that bail reasonable and hopefully in order to reverse the decision that Judge Maltby made today.
Cook's next court date is on Monday, December 1st. Working for you, Nick Antonakas, 22 News.